Hello and good day everyone. We are Group 4 of Dash 1 Second Year BS Psychology students. And today, we are here to present our project plan which aims at addressing the pressing issue of homelessness in our community. Before proceeding further, let me introduce the project proponents. Here are the dedicated team members: Ms. Mayor, Ms. Ramirez, and lastly, Ms. Valdez. The assistant leader is Ms. Memoranda, and yours truly, the leader of this project. Now, let's delve into the specifics of our project. Our target barangay is Barangay 78, Caloocan City. It will be a focal point for initiatives of our project. Despite its historical significance, this vibrant community faces challenges related to homelessness with diverse groups like the Baljao people residing within its streets. Recognizing the urgent need for targeted support, our project plan will partner with Barangay 78 to address the specific needs of its homeless populations, offering essential services and pathways to sustainable livelihoods. With strategic access to urban resources, Barangay 78 serves as an ideal location for outreach activities and partnership development. Through collaborative efforts, our project aims to create a more inclusive environment, ensuring that all homeless have access to the resources they need to thrive in the future. Our project is titled Sheltered Hearts Uniting for Homelessness Outreach because, as we all know, homelessness is a pressing issue in our community, and despite numerous efforts, many individuals and families still struggle to find stable shelter and meet their basic needs. The reasons behind homelessness are complex and diverse, involving economic hardship, mental health challenges, substance abuse issues, and a lack of affordable housing options. While governments and nonprofits work tirelessly to address this issue, there remains a significant gap in providing comprehensive support and outreach to those experiencing homelessness. To discuss further, let me call Ms. Mayor.
Thank you, Ms. Hernandez. Sheltered Hearts aims to provide holistic assistance to individuals experiencing homelessness by bringing together resources, volunteers, and community stakeholders. Sheltered Hearts United for the Homeless Outreach originated out of the urgent recognition of the pervasive issue of homelessness, affecting individuals globally. Despite existing efforts, many remain without stable housing due to complex factors like economic hardship and mental health challenges. This project aims to fill the gap by providing comprehensive support, addressing fragmented resources, empowering communities, and lastly is humanitizing homelessness through genuine connections. By bringing together resources, volunteers, and stakeholders, it strives to create a society where everyone has access to safe housing and the support needed to rebuild their lives.
The objective of the project Sheltered Hearts Uniting for Homeless Outreach is to mobilize community resources and partnerships by providing meals, essential nutrition, shelter, and support services to homeless individuals in our community, ensuring they have access to nourishing food and support on their journey towards stability and well-being, fostering a more caring and resilient community. Through collaborative efforts, the project aims to raise awareness, advocate for policy changes, and implement sustainable solutions to alleviate homelessness and create a more inclusive and compassionate society. To discuss the target beneficiaries, here is Ms. Memoranda.
For the target beneficiaries, our direct beneficiaries are the NGOs and the homeless people. Our main goal is to make the lives of those who are homeless better by giving them access to support, vital resources, and housing. Our mission is to empower people to recover stability and independence while restoring their dignity. NGOs that address homelessness are essential collaborators on our mission in order to increase our influence. We work together with these organizations to take advantage of their knowledge, assets, and networks. Not only the direct beneficiaries, which are the homeless people, and NGOs benefits in our project, but also the local government. We reduce the demand of local government resources, including emergency services, medical care, and law enforcement by eliminating homelessness. Our project encourages cooperation between the public and commercial sectors to address difficult social challenges and helps to create safer, healthier communities. Let me call on Ms. Hernandez to discuss the next part.
Thank you, Ms. Memoranda. As part of the Sheltered Hearts Uniting for Homelessness Outreach project, several implementing strategies have been identified to address the diverse nature of homelessness and provide comprehensive support to individuals and families in need. First is by providing meals, nutrition, shelter, and support services. Immediate needs such as food, shelter, and access to essential support services like counseling, job training, and healthcare are crucial for homeless individuals and families. By offering these basic necessities, we aim to address immediate needs and provide a foundation for individuals to stabilize their lives and work towards long-term solutions. Second is by advocating for policy changes. Structural changes are essential to address the systemic issues contributing to homelessness. Through policy advocacy initiatives, we aim to influence decision makers to enact policies that prioritize affordable housing, mental health support, substance abuse treatment, and economic opportunities for marginalized populations. Third is by implementing sustainable solutions. Temporary solutions are not sufficient to address the root causes of homelessness. We are committed to implementing sustainable solutions that tackle the underlying factors contributing to homelessness, such as lack of affordable housing, unemployment, and access to healthcare. This may involve partnering with local government agencies, businesses, and nonprofit organizations to develop innovative housing programs, job training initiatives, and healthcare access programs. And lastly, by raising awareness through community outreach. Addressing homelessness requires community-wide engagement and support. Through awareness, campaigns, and events, we aim to educate the public about the complexities of homelessness, challenge stereotypes and misconceptions, and mobilize community members to take action and support homeless outreach efforts. For the next part, I call on Ms. Memoranda.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. For the project management for planning, our initial step will be identifying the beneficiaries and gaining an understanding of their needs. Next, we'll develop strategies for establishing effective communication channels with them to provide better assistance. Then we'll set up project management tools and a documentation system to ensure smooth operations. Moving on to the implementation, our goal is to execute activities, conduct outreach in line with our communication strategies and establish connections with local shelters and support services. Our aim is to assess the effectiveness of implemented activities and gather feedback. We'll evaluate the outcomes of our outreach efforts by assessing their impact on the beneficiaries and gather feedback through interviews or feedback forms from homeless individuals, partners, and the community. Lastly, for the regulation and stability phase, we'll make adjustments based on the evaluation findings to ensure sustainability. Incorporating insights from the evaluation and feedback, we'll adjust the project plan to align with our objectives. Additionally, we'll develop a sustainability plan that ensures the project continues beyond its duration, aligning with our strategies and goals. To discuss the project requirements, let me call on Ms. Ramirez.
Memoranda. And now for our project requirements, we have successfully identified 4 of them, which are human resources, financial resources, material resources, and informational resources. First, a dedicated project team of individuals passionate about addressing homelessness is important. This team will oversee the planning, implementation, and evaluation of our outreach efforts. Additionally, we'll rely on volunteers who generously offer their time and skills to support our mission. And of course, we need staff members to provide essential services such as counseling, job training, and medical support to those in need. Moving on to financial resources, we must secure a budget to cover various expenses. This includes funds for purchasing food and essential supplies for our shelter facilities, as well as allocating resources for support services such as mental health, counseling, and substance abuse treatment. Additionally, we'll need financial support for advocacy efforts aimed at raising awareness about homelessness and advocating for policy changes to address its root causes. In terms of material resources, on the other hand, we'll need access to shelter facilities where individuals experiencing homelessness can find refuge and support. Transportation is also essential for distributing meals to those in need and facilitating access to our services. Securing reliable transportation ensures that we can reach individuals in remote areas who may not have access to transportation themselves. Lastly, informational resources play a vital role in our project. We need robust data collection tools to gather information about the individuals we serve, helping us tailor our services to their specific needs effectively. Communication channels are also crucial for keeping our team, volunteers, and stakeholders informed and engaged throughout the project's life cycle. And now, the last part will be discussed by Ms. Valdez.
Thank you, Ms. Ramirez. Next, we will be discussing the potential issues for the Sheltered Hearts Outreach Program. The first issue we might face is building trust with the homeless population. Homelessness can be accompanied by negative experiences with social services, mental health struggles, and a natural wariness of strangers. This can create a challenge for outreach programs like ours trying to connect with those in need. To overcome this, a trauma-informed approach is key. By prioritizing building rapport and creating a safe space, we can begin to establish trust. Partnering with existing homeless shelters and service providers who have already built relationships with the homeless population can further strengthen this trust and encourage engagement with the program. Next is securing long-term funding. Securing long-term funding is essential for any homeless outreach program to have a lasting impact. The challenge lies in creating a diversified funding stream that isn't reliant on a single source. This can be achieved by pursuing a combination of grants, fundraising events, corporate sponsorships, and individual donations. To attract potential funders, clearly demonstrating the program's effectiveness through data and testimonials that showcase its positive impact on the lives of those served is crucial. Issue about collaboration and coordination. Homeless outreach relies on strong partnerships to avoid wasted resources and get people the help they need. This means working together with NGOs, government agencies, and other service providers. Regular meetings and clear communication channels are important. By creating shared protocols and referral systems, everyone can work together seamlessly to connect individuals with the right resources at the right time. Homeless outreach programs need a strong feedback loop to prove their worth and secure funding. This means setting clear goals to reduce homelessness and tracking progress by measuring things like people served, housing placements, and job secured. Regular program evaluations using this data allow for adjustments and continuous improvement. Sheltered Hearts, uniting for homelessness outreach, is not just a project. It's a light of hope, compassion, and solidarity. By addressing the diverse challenges of homelessness through comprehensive strategies, policy advocacy, and community engagement, we aspire to create lasting change and uplift the lives of those who are most vulnerable in our society. Together with unwavering commitment and collective action, we can build a future where every individual has a place to call home and every heart finds a shelter. That's all. Thank you for listening.